FIBRESHIP is an ambitious innovation project focused on building large-length ships entirely in composite materials, a breakthrough in shipbuilding and maritime transport that will improve the competitiveness of European stakeholders in the global market. FIBRESHIP is one of the largest research projects funded by the European Commission with 9 million euros through the H2020 program, reaching a total budget of 11 million euros.
FIBRESHIP project, obviously, with investigating the composite possibilities for shipbuilding is well on track. The European Commission strategy to make maritime transport more competitive, more cost efficient, and in that respect we expect a lot from the FIBRESHIP project.
FIBRESHIP represents a really huge opportunity for the marine sector and its stakeholders because it looks into the benefits of using composite materials in large length vessels over 50 meters length. The feedback that we have obtained from the sector couldn't be more than positive.
FIBRESHIP has focused its activity on 3 vessel categories identified as the most promising for market uptaking. Lightweight commercial vessel, 260 meters LOA, length overall. Passenger transportation and leisure vessel, 204 meters LOA, length overall. And special services vessel, 85 meters LOA, length overall. In order to demonstrate the feasibility of the project, FIBRESHIP built during 2019 at the IX Blue shipyard in the south of France a prototype demonstrator, a block of fishing research vessel of approximately 11 by 11 by 8.6 meters and 20 tons. A validated design that has been the result of several studies and experimental tests, taking into account different types of resins and fibers to find the most suitable FRP materials and structural connections. With this demonstrator, it has been possible to establish not only the technical feasibility of the project, but also the economic one, by developing real industrializable construction methods. Throughout these 3 years of work, FIBRESHIP has managed to verify the results based on experimental tests. It has studied the mechanical properties of FRP panels and their behavior, according to the environmental conditions, and has carried out specific IMO FTP code fire tests, as well as vibration and underwater radiated noise tests.
We need to further develop and validate advanced models predicting the response of FRP sandwich structures to fire conditions. This is for the benefit of both design and engineering and the safety of people on board.
FIBRESHIP has also designed specific high-precision numerical models to facilitate the design of the structure, taking into account different stresses, both static and dynamic.
FIBRESHIP has achieved the main goals that have been set. It has laid the foundations for the procedures and design guides to design the new FRP structures of large ships. Besides, it has developed the required computation analysis tools to support the design of these new structures and assess their strength and their fatigue response and their fire resistance.
Simultaneously, FIBRESHIP has developed tools and methodologies and specific design guidelines and recommendations by the most prestigious European classification societies, such as Bureau Veritas, Lloyd's Register and RINA, with the aim of developing, in the future, specific standards regarding the design and construction of this type of ship.
For a leading classification society like Bureau Veritas, FIBRESHIP project was an excellent opportunity to work on large vessels in composite material. Indeed, some restriction exists for the use of composite, according to maritime international regulations. But thanks to FIBRESHIP consortium, we have improved our understanding on the mechanical behavior of composite. How to design, how to assemble, how to build have been explored during the 3 years of the project. Fire safety has been investigated by performing studies and tests to assess the fire resistance and to define new performance criteria.
FIBRESHIP also includes modular assembly techniques in existing shipyards and their adaptation to this technology, as well as the analysis of inspection, monitoring, maintenance, dismantling challenges, and waste management procedures. Furthermore, there has also been carried out a set of full-scale structural tests in a vessel by means of structural health monitoring. And last but not least, from the business point of view, it has been developed a cost-benefit tool to assess the vessel's life cycle, an overall business plan and a roadmap of FRP adoption in the European shipping market to roll out this technology through a smooth scale increasing. The comprehensive application of FRP materials proposed by FIBRESHIP leads to important benefits in the economic, environmental, innovative, competitive and industrial aspects. Regarding the benefits for ship owners, we can highlight a significant reduction in structural weight of up to 70%, which implies, on the one hand, an increase of payload capacity, and on the other, a noteworthy saving in fuel and reduction in greenhouse gas emissions due to the less power plant need. At the same time, other positive impacts inherent to the use of composites are an increase in the life cycle and reduction in maintenance costs due to the absence of corrosion, a better underwater acoustic signature and less vibration propagation, and the possibility of including wireless sensor technology. FIBRESHIP brings together an outstanding international partnership, representative of the European shipbuilding and shipping industry. It is an international consortium of 18 organizations from 11 European countries: Cyprus, Denmark, Finland, France, United Kingdom, Greece, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Romania, and Spain. 3 companies with complementary expertise in naval architecture and marine engineering, advanced composite solutions, development of CAE software for naval architecture and business development consultancy, 3 of the most important European classification societies, 3 medium-sized European shipbuilders, 5 renowned research and technological centers chosen for their experience and experimental capacity, 4 relevant European ship owners, and a relevant representation of the European maritime stakeholders integrating FIBRESHIP's advisory board.
FIBRESHIP is the starting point of a new era of shipbuilding. The ship of the future will be more eco-friendly and cost-efficient due to the massive use of composite material.
FIBRESHIP brings another value proposition to ship owners due to the potential impacts in terms of cost savings, emission reduction and economies of scale by increasing cargo capacity. All stakeholders in the maritime community should raise the flag to the application of composites in full scale by assessing the right track to approval.
Well, I think FIBRESHIP is an interesting starting point, laying the foundations and providing the specific tools to develop this new technology and hopefully become a reality in the future.
Its future will lie in continuing to invest in research and in securing the engagement and commitment of the regulatory bodies in the coming years to amend the current regulatory framework or foster a new one to enable fiber-based vessels over 500 GT, to enable FIBRESHIPs. The success of FIBRESHIP will mean increased competitiveness for European stakeholders, achieving the leadership in innovation and growth in world shipbuilding. The future has arrived. The future is here.